affair where Nicholas Kambadakis
yeah.
won on a stunning 1 hour shoot-off.
Against the top seed who shot an amazing 590.
Yeah.
A junior shooting 590.
Right, here we go. It's time for the compound men. And we have from France, Philippe Boulch, and his opponent, one of the all-time greats of compound archery, Dave Cousins.
From the USA, who's been a previous winner, I believe, here, and certainly world indoor record holder, world champion. So he's always been there or thereabouts. And then it's been a while since we've seen him on the finals. So this year he's certainly come out and is here.
Yeah. I always like to say that Dave set the standard of professional men's compound.
Yes, that's a fair statement.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked to where the world was in about 98, 99, and he just stepped it up to a level and then said, come on everybody, this is where you're going to be. And now there's 30, 40 guys now at that level, which is, you know, why he doesn't win as much, but he's still in the mix. You can never count him out. Good to see Dave in the last 4 today. So, what was qualifying and standards and what?
Well, the highest score was Mike Schlusser from Netherlands shooting, well, only a 598.
Only.
And I say only because normally he shoots 600 or 599. So we were all shocked to see that he ended up dropping 2 points, and that was in the first 30 arrows. But the last stage of his 60 arrows, he shot a magic 300. So there must have been some error on the first end there.
Cousins shot 594, I think.
So yeah, so Jean-Philippe shot 595, so he's seeded 8. And then Dave Cousins was there at 14th place, shooting 594. Now the cutoff of 32nd place was 589.
Wow.
And we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people that had shot that score.
Wow.
So there was an 8-way shoot-off, and they all shot 10 looking the shoot-off.
Oh my God.
And it had to go to measurement. That's absolutely incredible level of shooting.
It's unbelievable. So, Boulch, the left-handed Boulch will lead now. They're back-to-back. That's the first time we've seen that today.
Yeah, because we have a few recurve left-handed shooters and they're face-to-face. So now they've reset the timing system.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a delay.
Again, they're going to want to get in on the 10 on their first arrow.
He's at pull draw a long time. Gets it away, and it was worth the wait.
So, I've seen Boulch around. I know the guy can shoot. Don't know loads about him, but you know, you can't have more experience than Dave Cousins, can you? But Boulch is left-handed and he's looking away from everything, so that's actually a bit of an advantage.
Yeah, well, he doesn't see any of the TV cameras that are around here. They're all on the right-hand side. As you look at the field of play, drops a point. That could be crucial.
Love the orange of Dave's bow.
Very vibrant.
Yeah, look in the lights, it worked. Nice shot there from Dave. Absolutely pin. Nine. So Cousins can open up 2 points here if he shoots a 10, and that'll be comfortable for Dave. No, it's a 9, so
You won't be happy with that.
no, he won't be. He's given a 2-point margin potentially, but then there's the pressure to take the 2-point margin. So if he'd got it, it would have been comfortable, but now he's just at the 1 point, so he's going to be playing follow the leader. But again, though, both archers take other experienced archers in with them.
Yeah, it's quite a camaraderie, isn't it?
Seb Pino, world champion. Out with injury, though, isn't he?
No, I understand he is injured.
Yep.
Severe case of tennis elbow.
Yep.
I think he's tried all the physio, and I had heard rumour, but I will stand corrected. There might need to be some surgery.
I thought he'd had it, but I'm unsure.
Yeah. But hopefully we'll see him back on the shooting line very soon. But what has been good is I did see him in Bangkok, and he was there supporting his French compatriots. So even though he's not actively shooting, he's certainly still at the presence at the tournaments and keeping himself familiar with the competition and helping the other archers while they can. So I do like this camaraderie in the compound world, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, there we go. So Boulch needs to put the pressure on Cousins.
Of course, he's got home pressure here. He's shooting
3 in a row
in front of a home audience. Dave Cohen's been here many, many times before.
Yep. That's a 10. Dave loves his fishing.
Does he?
He's not shooting, he's fishing.
Well, it's a good way to relax, because this can be quite intense at times.
Yep.
It's margins that wins money here.
There's a 10. Better. Getting the 10 will just help him relax down.
Oh.
Ooh. He knew that wasn't going, didn't he?
A little bit of a flinch, but he secured a 9.
Even all his experience, still.
You can still learn.
Yep.
Arrow point shaking.
I can't believe how much those arrows are shaking on the end of this one.
And this is heavy. They make it look easy, but it is quite a heavy thing to hold up still. And as I said, it's a 10-cent coin out there that you're trying to hit.
He's not relaxed. He's getting the 10s, but Dave is not relaxed.
He's quite aggressive, though. He does try probably too hard to hit that 10.
Yeah. He's got his teammate, Paul Tedford. They travel a lot together, actually. Do their little European tour each autumn, which they seem to like now with Kings of Archery, and they visit the UK, and then they go off to the shoot in Berlin. So
nice little tour going on.
Yeah.
Just checking the arrows there, making sure that they're straight, that there's no damage to any of the fletchings or the points or the knocks, because that can cause an entire miss of the target if there's something wrong with it.
If a fletch came off your arrows, if you're lucky, if you get a 6, if you're not great, you could miss.
And then it really is game over, because it's
safety
not the
as well
system.
with a not great.
Yeah,
the arrows can go anywhere.
It's not a set system, so you've got no comeback really unless your opponent does the same thing.
So Boulch got his liner. 2-point lead currently to Cousins.
Which might be enough.
Yeah.
They're changing the target faces as the judges feel that the line of the 10 isn't intact, so it will be difficult to call a line cutter if it's not there. Quite a tough job for the judges to officiate these matches at times. It's so close. Comes down to millimeters that they have to measure these things, and of course there's titles, prize money and sponsorship at stake, so they really do have the pressure to make sure they get it right. France has always had a good wealth of compound archers.
Yes. He's really got his cap over for the light, hasn't he?
Mm.
Just caught it. Just caught it. That's just in.
That's a steely stare. Really looking at that target.
Just caught it as well. Just everybody's hanging left today. There has been a lot of left going on.
There's no wind, I assure you.
I know. Is there a door down there, Chris?
6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, and he gets it away and gets a 10.
Yeah, that's good. Didn't rush. Took his time.
Keeps reminding Dave Cousins that he is very much here.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to beat him. He's not going to give it you on a plate.
Ooh.
And this is it. He's
Still scores the same if it was a millimetre out, though.
yeah.
Wasn't pretty. Disappointed with himself.
So here's Jean-Philippe smoothing out.
Back to a 1-point game.
The long hold, 3 seconds, 2, 1.
10.
Gets it away, well done.
So he's calmed himself down on the third end. And a 10.
He gets the 10.
Still a 1-point game. Dave's fighting hard. When you look at the list qualifying, all the top names though in the compound men
I don't
who are
think
here.
there was anyone missing, was there? No. We've got Rio Wild in there.
Got Broadwater, Bobeth, Budden, Anderson, Schlosser,
Peter Elzinga, Deaton Bridger.
Yeah, Paul Tedford, Martin Dansbo, Adam Ravenscroft, Victor Orts making an impact now. Crazy.
Jesse Broadwater was there.
Yeah.
Sergio Pagni was there. He's the current Indoor World Cup champion. Domogai Budin.
Yeah.
Steve Anderson, who went out actually in the first round on a shoot-off.
I know.
So that was the third seed, lost in the first round.
Yep.
Notable people not to make the cut: Logan Wild,
Tim Gillingham, Kevin Wilkie,
Dominic Genet.
Braden Galantine, last year's champion.
Absolutely incredible.
So, both shooting first. Needs to keep turning the pressure, see if he can get another point back from Cousins. Fourth end out of 5. Nice shoot. He's
smoothing out now.
He seems a lot more relaxed, doesn't he? But Dave's not happy. Ten. I like how Dave's got his name in his arrows.
Yes. Just in case you don't know who it is.
Yeah. Or if he forgets.
Four seconds, 3.
And that's 10. So he's had 5 in a row now. He wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah, raises a smile though.
He made him smile though. Ooh, he's a bit tense again.
Into it.
But it's good.
He gets it.
10-10-10 for Boulch again.
Brilliant shooting.
Keeping the pressure on. Dave can feel him breathing down his neck. Dave needs this. He really does. And he gets it.
Brilliant shooting from both archers.
He needed that.
1 point lead.
I think Dave was digging real deep then.
So he goes into the final end with a 1 point lead. But this is what you train for. This is what you train for these moments.
Yeah. Being able to control everything when it really counts.
And it's all that rehearsing, isn't it? Mental preparation and rehearsing. And then how good is your technique in times of stress? So whether it be mental stress from the competition or physical stress from weather conditions, heat, cold, wind, rain, these are all the factors.
Yeah.
He elects to shoot here with a dot. Some people like a dot to blank out the 10.
He's not going to see any goal with that.
And then others have a ring or some have a dot. So it's try them all and find out what you like, I suppose.
And you know what? People change every now and again. And a lot of experiment. This is what I said about, you asked about changing the compound or recurve. Well, it really is. Compound is so much more technical than recurve is used. Compound is some of you, but a lot of everything else. Both games now, though, mentally are as tough as each other. Right, Boulch to lead off.
There's a slight advantage, I think, starting
he
first
has
in the
that.
last end.
If he puts it in the 10, it's going to be hard.
Yes.
Nice. He's flowing now.
So just focus on the process now. You're not shooting against the name, Cousins, or trying to get the title. It's process of executing your shot.
Oh,
now we're level.
Left again. So all square. Can Boulch hurt Dave now and give him another 10?
Three seconds. Two gets it away. That's a
nine.
big nine.
So didn't hurt him enough. So
get some breathing space here for Dave Cousins.
Yeah.
A 10 really would apply the pressure to Jean-Philippe. And he
perfect
gets it.
comeback from Dave.
He'll be happy with that, yeah.
So Boulch has to shoot a 10 now. Make Dave have to shoot a 10 to win it.
Everyone's holding their breath.
Nice.
And it's away and 10.
So Dave has to shoot a 10 to win.
Oh.
10
9. Wow.
We have a shoot-off.
He'll be disappointed with that. He will be disappointed with that. So, we are all square at 145 apiece. So now what we'll do is go to a shoot-off.
The crowd all went ooh, didn't they?
Absolutely. You don't normally see that, and you shouldn't see that from the top ones of the game, but it does happen. I mean,
just trying to get it so perfect.
Dave shoots thousands and thousands of arrows where you would never see that.
Kicking himself, he knows he's. Oh.
But he's got to let it go and only keep in the present. You're only as good as your next shot.
Yeah. So, Boulch shooting first. If he can pin it, I think. If Boulch pins it, I can't see Dave being able to match it.
Yeah, I mean, all credit to him if he can come back from this disappointment.
Yeah.
Because he had a 2-point lead, let's not forget that.
Yeah. Boulch just kept
but you could
turning
see
the screw, turning the screw.
You could see that Jean-Philippe was getting smoother and smoother on his shot execution, but Dave was flinching. He was all over the place.
Yeah. So,
but it's not easy out there. I mean, it's very easy for us to sit here and say what's going on, but it's not easy. You don't feel what they're going through. The weight of expectation that they have on themselves, but also for the crowd.
You want that dot not to be moving, and you want this, and then you want your release to go off at just the right time. It's hard.
So middle face.
Half
gets
shaft
a 10.
Half shaft 10, so that's very beatable.
There's room to better that.
No, if Dave can dig deep, he can beat that. He's going to need his best shot. Good. Ooh.
It's a 10.
It's a 10, but
let's have a look at the measurements. It will go to measurement.
See, he got that one away, no trouble then.
He did. He wished he could have had that last arrow back, I'm sure.
Probably the
smoothest
arrow he shot in the whole match.
There's nothing more these guys can do now.
I think Boulch has got it. Yeah, Boulch's agent's gone, yeah, you got it.
But it has to be the judge's measurement for confirmation. Using some cannabis.
Wasn't as good as, wasn't as tight as I thought. Reshoot.
No. Oh. To the delight of the home crowd, Jean-Philippe takes the bronze medal against a very well experienced Dave Cousins.
Do we call it a partisan?
Yes, the partisan crowd.
Yeah.